Hello, welcome to Lunar Midnight Designs. It's spooky season again, and it's time for a very special redesign. This Emily Corpse Bride doll is all the way back from 2019. That was 6 years ago. Wow. Anyway, this outfit was bought because at the time I didn't know how to sew very well, and I wanted to do Emily justice because she was my favorite. But the face up and everything else has held up pretty good, but at the time I got the skeleton limbs on the wrong side and it was flipped and I haven't fixed it since. So I'm gonna give myself a chance to fix it. Gotta make sure I get it right this time. She is going to be completely changed from head to toe. I will keep a few items from the original outfit, but I will just zhuzh them up and elevate them to just be a little bit more nicer and better and cleaner and just fit the new doll. But because the skeleton parts are on the wrong side for this doll, it's going to be a lot to fix it, so I'm just going to grab a new base doll. And with the base doll ready, it is time to begin the next addition to my Tim Burton custom collection army. Before painting the body, I spray with Mr. Super Clear. This helps the paint have something to stick to, and I find it also prevents a lot of tripping, so let's hope this works this time. I did really good on the first try for some reason, even though it was my first full body painting. It didn't chip at all anywhere in any of the joints and everything, which I was very surprised about. Anyway, I then mix the colors to best match the skin tone of Emily from the movie. I go with thin layers to build up color and spray MSC between each layer or so. I also do add some Mod Podge glue to the paint so that it also adheres better. And after 6 layers of paint, her body is ready. Now, I do paint the head before I do the reroot, because I don't want to paint the hair accidentally when I'm painting the head. Plus it'll look as clean as possible if it doesn't chip away. It should work depending on your mixture. Now it's time to give her hair with these beautiful different shades of blue. But I think I might want to change the head. So all my other Tim Burton girlies are made with a Ghoulia head sculpt, so quick costume change, and this new head is ready. And one reroot later, and she is not chipped. Yay! So my plan worked. I fill the head with glue, and I give her a boil wash, and the head is done, ready for a face, which will come a little later. So I was gonna sculpt the skeleton limbs from scratch because I couldn't find extra skeleton limbs and I didn't want to ruin my last Skeleta doll. But I didn't notice I had a skeleton leg that was hiding amongst my brushes right in front of my desk area. So when I found it, I was like, huh, and yay! So I just have to make an arm. So with little metal sticks and some clay, I slowly build up the arm pieces, and I want them to be posable as well, so I'm trying to keep the joint pieces. And well, this is what I have so far. As luck would have it, I found an arm in my stock box. I've been saved. So that's it for the skeleton pieces. Time to brush on some life. I spray her body with MSC and give her body some body blush because it looks better to have some depth to her skeleton pieces and her body, and just makes her look more like she rose from the dead because she was from the ground and she was a little dirty and now she's more alive and pretty and colored. I then give her a little shading on her face and give her her little cut on her cheek. Anyway, I then draw an outline of where her eye is going to go and then give her some eyeshadow. Mainly some blues, but a little bit of purple in there too. Once one side is done, I copy and paste to the other. It's so nice when I can do that. She will wear her signature purple lipstick. I then add the big whites of her eyes because her eyes are huge in the movie, and more purple to her eyeshadow because it helps block out all the blue color on her face. Gives her a nice matchy-matchy to her lipstick. I then draw a line for her where her eyebrows will be. Using paint, I brighten the colors and finish the face details. And of course, those crazy eyelashes. I do add some shimmer to her because I want to. And her face up next to her hair is looking so good. Time for the revamping of her outfit. I grabbed a bunch of stuff I might like to add or use for her outfit, and a few patterns of clothing pieces for some other options. Starting with the corset, I cut out the pieces and then sew them all together. And because of this fabric, I'm able to cut a hole for the ribs, and then instead of using fray check, I just have to use a little bit of fire. I add some dark ribbon to the corset. A fabric butterfly, and paint on some details. I do add some more details here and there, like some jewels and some blue butterflies. The veil is one of the pieces I will reuse, but I will just fix it up and zhuzh it up a bit. I take this gray shiny fabric and cut it to the rough shape of the veil. I then rough up the edges and attach it to the flower crown. Next, I paint on swirl details onto the original veil with dark blue paint. And add some blue butterfly gems, and the veil is done. For the skirt of the dress, I reuse the original and paint the sewn swirls with some dark blue paint and paint on some smaller ones as well. I also keep the stockings and the bouquet from the original and make some arm sleeves from the same shiny gray fabric. Also, to the skirt, I add the same blue butterflies and some half pearls. and the shoes are just painted. And with that, the doll is ready to find her undead husband. And here's the final doll, Emily the Corpse Bride. Awakened with a vow of eternal love, even in death she is beautiful. Tormented by a broken heart from a betrayal of love, sent to the afterlife with a longing for love and companionship. She waits for her love to come and spend eternity together. With this hand I will lift your sorrows, your cup will never empty, for I will be your wine. With this candle I will light your way in the darkness. With this ring I ask you to be mine. With this hand I will hold your dreams, and with my heart I will guard your peace. Your spirit will never feel alone, for I will be your light. With this flame I will chase away the shadows. With this ring I promise to be yours, in this life and beyond. You may now kiss your corpse bride. I've always loved this movie, and I've always wanted an Emily Corpse Bride doll. And now I have one. Well, a new one. A better one. She is so funny and cute in the movie, and I just loved her. I hope I was able to do Emily justice with my custom. And I hope she will be great friends with my Sally, Lydia, Jack, and Beetlejuice dolls. I wonder which Tim Burton character I should do next. Or is it time to move on? Let me know. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Follow me on Instagram to see more. To be more part of my process, check out my community page for polls on doll ideas and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. And subscribe to catch future videos. I also have a Patreon, so if you want to see more behind the scenes and other tidbits, you can join the free membership. But there is also the best friend membership, where you can have early access to videos and other goodies, possibly some giveaways. I just want to show more that doesn't fit in the video, or when I'm having trouble, I can get some advice. I am very new with all of this, so have some patience with me. I just love customizing dolls so much and want to share it as much as possible. And yes, I keep saying that I will do stuff on YouTube and it's taking a lot longer, but I'm very busy. I'm sorry. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Thank you for all the love and support. Have a creative day. See you soon. Bye!